It's Wednesday, which only can mean Wednesday movie popcorn. I'm your host, Elon Rich, and today I'll be switching gears a little bit. I'll be reviewing Amy Schumer's Leather special. As you know, this isn't an actual movie, this is a stand-up comedy special. But I've heard a lot of things about this, and it really intrigued me because I don't like Amy Schumer. Let me just say that right off the bat. I've heard all kinds of things about this Netflix special. That it's unfunny, gross, over the top, doing the most. You might be right. This special is raunchy as fuck. From what I hear, Netflix Human Centipede has a better rating than this special. If mouths being sold to assholes gets a better rating than your film, then we got a problem.
Only had one job, America.
Fuck those kids! I'll take you my job!
As I said earlier, I'm not a fan of Amy Schumer, but I will be impartial. We begin with a little montage in what sounds to be Samuel L. Jackson's voice, bringing in Amy Schumer. It's a really nice stage. Apparently now she is the baddest bitch. Sorry, Nikki. Sorry, Lil' Kim. Sorry, Iggy. She comes out with a bottle of wine because, you know, she's a wild woman. She mentions her topless photo and only the women cheer. She does black dude impressions. She's blacking out tonight because she's a free woman. So far, only the women have been laughing. She has this pussy eating joke. And I don't know if it was the editing of Netflix, but they switched camera angles at least like 3 times. And you don't even understand if there was a punchline or not. That was weird. Her punchlines are not hitting at all. One of the problems I've found with this special is that she stretches out her jokes way past their funny part. Like, there may be the issue of me not knowing when the punchline is because she constantly continues with the joke. So when it comes, I'm not getting it. The point of a punchline is that it like gets you right in the gut. That's why it's called a punchline. So if I punch you in the gut, if I start twiddling with your ear, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? My pussy smells like a small farm animal. That's actually funnier to think about than how she actually said it. Oh yeah, her pussy smells like ISIS sometimes. I don't even think the audience knew what that meant. She's doing like a million different voices with all of her jokes. I don't know if this is like her brand of comedy or she just doesn't think they're funny on their own. I'm not, touching that. It's so funny, like whenever her jokes don't land, it's like she points. What can I say? We love your cum. Come Snow Angels. I give her credit. In this special, she is not holding back. If this is going to be her brand of comedy, she is going full speed ahead with it. She's talking about cum in her mouth, what it's like to fuck her, how her boyfriend comes in her, come on her tits, taking shits, sucking dick, making fun of blind people. She's drinking throughout this. Her comedy almost gets worse as the more she drinks. Correlation? I don't know. Okay. Her softball joke is pretty funny, I won't lie. Lazy sex joke here, a lazy sex joke there. She burps. That was fucking gross. Come on her head joke was funny as hell, but then she just kept going along with it. Like, let it land. Don't keep hovering. The American Sniper joke. That was funny. Even she has moments where she just kind of looks uncomfortable. I do that when I bomb on stage too. German Jew joke. That wasn't funny to me or anybody else there, obviously. The disease joke had me laughing And then she ruined it by just like making it more gross than it was supposed to be. We get it. You like doing gross shit. Let's dial it back. Just a little bit. Dial it back. More funny voices. Funny voices. Machine gun shitting. No one is laughing. But she recovers. With them. Not me. That just wasn't funny to me. This shit is gross. The proposal joke was funny. Her pill joke. No one laughs. Where's the punchline, man? Finger in the ass. So, the male birth control joke was probably the funniest thing during this entire special. I had to pause it a little bit because I was laughing pretty hard myself. She likes alcohol? Huh. I didn't get that from the wine being on stage. She says these little comments like after her jokes that are like so quiet and no one notices them or laughs at them. I was like, you have to get out of my place. Like they kind of kick us out of their places. No one hears it. She admits to this really asshole moment with her boyfriend and the audience is just kind of like, alright, bitch. I can't say she stole my Uber joke because I'm not famous and I haven't used it yet. Stretch that off the list. Incest jokes. This is the moment where her drinking is starting to show. We're about over halfway through the show and she has seemingly lost connection with the audience, obviously. So, she makes a quick short joke and then she panders back to her wine. Because you know, women love wine. These are her thoughts, not mine. Another shit show. She mentions her movie, and this might be the first time I've ever seen a comedian mention their movie, and no one claps. For a second, we get a little serious. It's like she resorts back to pandering to her female fans to get claps. I just don't think that domestic abusers should be able to get guns. Am I right? Not saying she's wrong about any of this, but it comes off as pandering. But she might be able to save the show. She starts speaking on gun violence, and Southern voices always make me laugh. You could do a Southern voice with a knife in my stomach, and I'd probably be like, we have more gun stores than McDonald's? That might be a stretch. Oh, look, the lighting's changing. That's what happens when you use natural lighting in a video. She starts reaching for like sympathy at this part, but her weight and how Hollywood portrays her, and I'm like, this is a fucking comedy show. More pandering. Sounds. Funny voices. I don't believe that any comedy is geared towards any certain gender or sexuality or race. But when half of your jokes are about pussy and getting fucked in the ass, I can't relate. Stop with the fucking voices! Dabbles into her celebrity image a bit. They laugh. I don't. She starts bending over and tries to explain her thigh fat in what might be the weirdest, most uncomfortable stand-up comedy moment I have ever seen on Netflix. It looks like she's trying to get a cavity check done. She literally says she has to lather her thighs in deodorant to prevent chafing. That's just fucking gross. Where's the joke in that? Like, if I were to talk about my ball sweat and how it affects my everyday life while I pee, how gross would that feel? How gross did that sound just now? Okay, her joke about Bradley Cooper's girlfriend was funny. More voices. Hey, that other joke was an accent, so it doesn't count. She wraps it all up with an actual picture of Bradley Cooper and his girlfriend kissing. What is this, TMZ? She recalls her Brave joke. Wasn't funny, but it was creative. In the end, I'm sorry, Amy, but Your leather special won't rank up there with most other comedians and their leather specials. Probably because they didn't call it a leather special. But I get the joke. Now the question is, was this special as bad as people said it was? Yeah. I've never seen a special truly blur the lines this much between raunchy as fuck and fucking gross. I didn't find myself laughing very much, but when I did, it was usually my personal sense of humor that I have. But isn't that what comedy is anyway? What's funny to me might not be funny to you, and what's funny to you might not be funny to me. That's why I love comedy. But this was kind of gross. I commend her for her braveness. No pun intended. It just wasn't funny or anything new that we haven't heard from her already in her other specials. She sucks dick. She uses her pussy freely. She doesn't think about being called a slut because she's a free woman and believes that she can do whatever she wants, just like what men do. But we've heard that from you before. I laughed at them on the first special. The funny thing is, I actually like her more after watching this special. Her bravery was off the charts. Now I just hope that she can find that bravery in some real new material, like new stuff. In this generation, people are starting to get tired of female comics only talking about sex. There's so much more to women than sex. Believe it or not. I give Amy Schumer's leather special a 3 out of 10. If you like this video, you should definitely hit the like button right down there or down there. Subscribe to my channel. Share this on your Facebook. Like, share, subscribe, and laugh. I'm Elon Rich, and I'll see you tomorrow.